Suspicion of authority is when you go down the rabbit hole. I found out about things I didn't want to really find out about. The secret societies are really Satanists that are doing terrible things. Terrible things. There are people here that are incapable of waking up.
So let's start off by telling me your name and what you do.
I'm David Dees. I'm a commercial artist, illustrator. It's book covers and also selling my own books. I have 4 illustrated books with a total of 400 illustrations in them of I call activist art.
Describe for me how your average day unfolds.
Well, first I meditate while I'm still in bed. As soon as I awake, I clear my mind and quiet my mind, and I get to a point of disconnection. And then maybe I think about what the day is coming up, and usually I don't have anything to do. I've got a half acre here, and I really love the solitude here, and I'm pretty much a hermit. I mean, the bunnies, I have, what did we count? 17 bunnies. When I put Irish music on, they get next to the fence and really get into it. There's so much joy. I'm gonna cry. It's just wonderful. We could learn a lot from rabbits in the sense of staying in present time, because they're all about survival.
Do you find it lonely here?
Never. My meditation has led me into learning about the non-physical, and then it's almost like having a stadium of people cheering me on anything I do. I've had visits from, people on the other side, as they say. It's incredible.
What we have here is the GB4000. It's a Rife machine technology. I'm going to turn it on here. Very easy to program. You simply hold these electrodes like this. It sends a very mild current through your body, a frequency. It kills bacteria and microorganisms. Let's see, I'm going to program it for 4 hours. Auto channel. Okay, now here we go. And you don't feel a thing. You don't feel a thing.
Have you ever been married or in a long-term relationship?
No, and I guess that's because I got poisoned by my paint. I was spraying acrylic and got poisoned by cadmium. It destroyed my nervous system. I was very ambitious in Hollywood and was getting a lot of attention with my illustration techniques. I was on the track to, yeah. But that all changed once I got poisoned. Sure. I was doing stuff for Disney and Paramount Home Video. I got the Hanna-Barbera account, Life magazine, Time magazine, billboards. I was doing Coca-Cola. I did Sesame Street for 13 years. Elmo, Grover, Big Bird, The Count. When mothers would find out what I did, they would go, my 4-year-old's a huge fan of yours.
And at what point in your art career did conspiracy theories come into your life?
It was 9/11. I was looking at a website called Find the Boeing. It had the Pentagon, close-up photographs of the hole where the plane went through. Does that really look like a plane could go through this? Up to that point, I kind of went with what I was being told through the media. And it all stopped at that point. 2006, I did my first political art. It shows how the politicians are getting rich on creating wars, by selling the weapons.
Once you have an idea for a piece, how do you make it?
Well, you got to go find the photographs, because I try to do it all photographically. With the internet, I'm able to dial through thousands and thousands of images, which is a dream for anybody that's very visual like me. And it becomes a search for the right photograph at the right angle and the right lighting. It's got to be very simple. You know, so 2 or 3 elements and then dress it up with a few details and you're out. I wanted everybody else to know what I knew. I mean, I wanted to wake people up.
Did you always know you wanted to be an artist, or did something pull you towards it?
When I was, here we go. When I was, when I was 5, my father, he saw a painting that he liked in the window of a shop, and he couldn't afford it. So he said, "I'm going to paint my own." And I watched him. I'm just getting intense because I can feel, you know, everybody's here with me, right?
Sure, yeah.
All my relatives are here with me, yeah. Oh, they love this. They love this. So,
especially talking about.
Well, I'm talking about my father too. My father's here. Everybody's here.
And we can.
Oh, I can. Okay, but I mean, I can just feel it. I mean, it's not that I'm sad when I cry. It's just so intense.
Yeah.
It's very intense.
Aside from the books, how did people hear about you?
This phrase "Dees nuts," you know, came out.
A lesser-known independent's name is taking the internet by storm. Dees nuts. Yep, you heard me right.
And then people started calling me Dees nuts. So a Reddit page came out that says Dees is nuts. It's got 10,000 members of it, and what they do is they put my art up and then they just make fun of me, and they say that I'm insane. You know, they're so indoctrinated. They think vaccines are refined. They really do.
Where do you get your information?
Since I've become pretty much a hermit, I guess it's all the internet. YouTube is incredible. I don't watch TV anymore. It's all YouTube. I love YouTube.
It doesn't matter whether you call them the Nazis or the Cabal or the Illuminati.
Well, when we have the vaccine, we have the military all lined up.
Mass spraying continues this morning. Criminal.
People have no idea about the occult. They're not going to understand this.
2 reptilians standing right in front of Steph Curry.
But there's a big movement to get us to eat other humans.
Have you ever taken a break from the internet?
It's hard. I mean,
what's the longest you've gone without it?
30 minutes? I don't know. It's, you know, when my internet goes down, if I don't pay the bill, you know, I freak out. You know, that's the other way it makes it easy to be a hermit. It's hard to actually talk to real people anymore.
Yeah. Do you believe in all of the conspiracies you make your art about?
Yes.
One that you'd want to be 100% sure about would be something like Sandy Hook.
Connecticut State Police and SWAT teams are now responding to a school shooting.
9:40 a.m. Reports of gunfire at Sandy Hook Elementary.
And you don't believe that even one child died in the massacre?
Yeah, nobody died. I don't think anybody died. That wasn't even a real school.
But promoting this view devastates parents who have lost their children.
Well, I don't put any photographs of them up. You know, I just suggest that it was fake. You know, it's just a cartoon. If anybody gets upset, hey man, it's my opinion. I can't have an opinion? What, now you're upset? I have to, okay. So I'm terribly insensitive in that way. So I stand by the art.
When I look through your work, there's a motif that repeats throughout, and that's the Star of David and the word Zionism.
Yeah, I don't use it anymore.
Not anymore, but it's still out there.
Yeah, I put it on everything.
You can understand then why people might think you're...
anti-Semitic. My Jewish friends were the smartest, most fun people to be around. That's why they were friends of mine. But it's funny, it's the Times of Israel. They did an article about me, and they called me the notorious David Dees. When you got the Times of Israel saying you're notorious, that's interesting.
I'm Jewish. Does that change how you feel about me?
No, I think you're cool. Look, I have Jewish friends. I mean, it's not like I turn it, but I never consider myself an extremist. I like everybody now. I've changed my mind on everything. I won't put my attention on things that upset me anymore.
So you've changed?
I've changed drastically, and I'm telling you, I'm way more comfortable in my body now. I'm having paranormal, high spiritual experiences now that I've learned to meditate and stuff. There's no question in my mind that I'm a spiritual being that's in a body. This is just one of my incarnations. I owe my soul to the company store. I sang in a hospice room to room. That's how it started. I get invited into a very personal experience where the whole family was around the bed as they died, and then I would sing. Yeah, it was real intense. Because I wanted to be as close to the point, when the heavens opened up, and I could somehow experience it. So.